Hebrews, chapter 2, verse 16. For verily he took on him the nature, Salaki. For verily he took on not, for verily he took not on him the nature of angels, but he took on him the seed of Abraham. Wherefore, in all things, it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to Yahawah, to make reconciliation for sins of the people. I would like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawashi Shah, Hashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yahawashi Shah, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word and sincerity and the truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chippers, the mark of the beast, 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord lift the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I'll rock the Lord at the course of this video, make it edifying, clear, build your faith up, keep you in tune. You know, for all the glorious things that's happening, good or bad. Because it's all glorious in the hands of Yahawashi Shah. Especially that most important thing that took place. Yahawashi going up on that cross. And, you know, being the best example. And us doing the same. Because we gotta lead by example. Regardless of who we're gonna hurt, because feelings is getting hurt right now. Okay? People's feelings is getting hurt. Based upon any situation that's going on the earth, right? Somebody lost their wife, their feelings got hurt. Somebody lost their husband, their feelings got hurt. Somebody lost their job, etc., etc. But the most important thing that you should be doing as a Yashala man is just the will of Yahawashi Shah. And that's ultimately is going to hurt everyone in this society's feelings. Right? That's not doing the will of Yahawashi Shah, because they're doing the worldly will. So when Yahawah Shah, let's read this verse again, because I was kind of stagnant over the verse. But look what it says. It says, Hebrews chapter 2, verse 16. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels. He did not take on the nature of angels. Angels is like angels are a angelic force. Right? But he took on him the seed of Abraham. Alright? It didn't say seeds. If you understand the story of Yahweh of Abraham had lots of seeds. Okay? We're not gonna go into that, but it said seed, which that seed is pertaining to one kernel of his loin, which is Isaac. Okay? If you spiritual, you'll understand that. Alright? And it trickles down to Jacob and to the 12 patriarchs, which he came back in the same loins, and Joseph and Mary, all right, came out of the loins of Joseph. Salakia. That came, I don't know how Yahawashi Shah's father name fell out of my head. All right, 1 second. Yeah. Uh, it's a lot there. I'm just like, I know the spiritual Joseph. Yeah, it was Joseph. Yeah, it says, and Jacob. Yeah, it says, and Jacob begot Joseph, the husband of Mary, to whom was born Yahawashi, who was called a Mashiach. Salaki, the name Joseph fell out of my head, but that was the point. All right, so I didn't want to lose my train of thought. So let's read this again. All right, it says Hebrews chapter 2, verse 16. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels, but he took on him the seed of Abraham. So that seed of Abraham, it's trickled down through the loins of Abraham into a Pacific, because even Isaac had two sons. Now they mentioned, all right, the seed came through Isaac, through Jacob, through 12 patriarchs. If you understand the story, right? Because what I just read about Joseph and Mary, that was a line, that was a lineage. All right, so that's going on. It's on a subject, but that was the point, was the seed. All right, now, all right, verse 17. Hebrews chapter 2, verse 17. Wherefore, in all things, it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren. Who was his brethren? The Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. The 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. The scattered abroad, the diaspora. That's coming out of that loin, out of that seed that's been planted. Hey, when you think about it, it's still a spiritual thing. All right. If you try to understand the matter of Yahawashi and understand, he said that we were going to be the sand of the sea. No man can number us. Start to believe the stars. Something to that point. We can't be numbered, so we are scattered everywhere. We're the diaspora. You know, that seed is everywhere. That seed of Abraham is that seed of Abraham, not seeds. The seed of Abraham is everywhere. A man of Yahshua was planting his rod in lots of women everywhere, making babies. That's how it was spread. So we didn't never catch a loss. It actually was a gain, but it was through how you say? Sex is rough, right? Planting is rough because you got to till the ground, bust it up, bust the seed up in there, bust it up, bust some seeds up in there into the ground. That's rough. Hey, getting put in those ships, that was a rough thing, man. It was rough, man. The ocean was roaring. You were getting tossed off, getting put to death. It was a rough. This was a rough journey. Right? This is a rough relationship, man. Having relations is rough. Think about it, man. All right, so I was going into the word behoove. What we got in time? All right, not bad. All right, it says Hebrews chapter 2, verse 17. Wherefore, in all things, it behooved him to be made like unto his brethren. He was made like us, man. He came into the lowest state. He became a worm. Right? I was going into this word behoove. Right? Let's see if I can still find it. Alright. Uh, uh-huh.